This is 2008 INFINITY G37. Customer came in with the seat doesn't go back and forth. We notice this motor here is broken off. So we got a reused one. This is from junkyard. Original one, this neck broke off. So whenever we do power back and forth, this motor spins, but nothing happens because neck is broken. So first thing you're going to do is remove the bolt for the seat. These are 14, and once you have them out and remove this a little bit, you can access these 10mm bolts. So we're going to take this one out, this one out. So we're going to take this 10mm out, and another one on the front. Actually, that may not be the right one. This one, I'm going to take this one out.
You need to put that back where it was. These aren't even. When you put it in, it's going to mess up the motor.
To take this nut off, you're going to have to turn this 10mm all the way out. When you do it, this rail moves out all the way out. So you're going to have to realign that back into where it's supposed to be at. So once you have that out, so once you remove that nut, use a panel popper to pry this entire motor assembly out. So that out. Okay. So disconnect this motor. Pull this out. The rod stays in. So we're just going to put a new motor. As you can see, the neck broke off on this one. That's the comparison. This part broke off. So we're going to put this metal piece back on here. Okay, so this is the original one that broke off. I'm going to have to transfer this mount over to new used one that didn't come with. So it's in this three screws. Metal plate. slide in this cable that's on the passenger side. Simply slide in here. Okay, so I try to put the motor back on before I retract this back in place. It didn't work out, so here's what I'm gonna tighten this one. As you can see, the rail goes back in place. So I'm gonna go back in quite a bit. So once the motor is on, this rod cannot be spin. So while it's loose, I'm going to align this rail somewhat how it's got to be. Okay. So this motor, you have to align this rail first. So since the back one holes line up, so I measure it's about the same height. Then I'm going to put this motor back on. This one in. Like that. So this washer goes in. Inside, there are a whole bunch of tools that snaps in. This is old gear came out of the motor, and once the rod snaps in here, the motor doesn't spin, so you cannot adjust this rail by itself. So you have to align these two rails first, then the motor goes in. The motor's in, this rail is in. I'm gonna snap this back in place. This is in. Let's put it back in. Hopefully it lines up. Alright, so I got temporarily, I didn't bolt it yet. Look at that, see, it moves. Works. The liner still works. The liner part works. The seat goes up and down. Beautiful.